Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. We have some Silver Division singles action for you here. We have Dave Kramer from Washington versus Rachel Keller from Oregon. So this year at the Western BCA, this is the first time that we've had men and women playing together. Because with Fargo rate does not take gender into account. A 450 male Fargo rate is the same as a 450 woman Fargo rate. So there's no reason for them not to play together. So this is huge that we can finally get everyone playing together. Can't we all just get along? Can't we just play together? All right, we have Dave at the table. All right, he got a good hit on his stripe and even broke out a couple of his other stripes in the process. Unfortunately, he also loosened up some of Rachel's solids too. Can't have everything. It looks like both the 4 and the 2 will both go in that side. One ball goes. Looks like all the solids are out in the open. Or they were. Whoops. That was a whoopsie. And Rachel's in trouble here. I don't think she can see any of that 2 ball. I think she's going to be forced to shoot at this one. Which is okay. Just get the 1 out in the open. Hopefully you have a shot at the 1 or the 2 should you be able to come to the table again. Oh, and tie up his stripes in the process. Yep. It's not exactly tied up. It's a pretty makeable combination. Oh, is she frozen on that too? If she's frozen, there's no problem. She can shoot through it. If she's not frozen, she can still make this 2 in the side. It looks like it's lined up pretty good. She can make it in the side by just thinning off the 2 to avoid the double hit on the cue ball. No, she's just gonna kick at it. All right, brings Dave to the table, ball in hand. Yeah, that was 3 balls over on the left. You know, the 14 goes in that upper left corner once the 13 is gone, but you know you got to get back over there for it. So it's weird. You're working up the rail. You're you're shooting the 13, then you're coming back up for the 14. Then you got to come back up again for the 11. So you're kind of working your way up the rail, which is going to be challenging. You may just choose to try to just run into him right here. Some high left. Nope. I would have thought he would have tried to take care of that problem right away and not save it for last. You don't want to save your problems for last unless you have to. And in this case, I don't think he had to. Oh, nice safety there. Well done.
Tim Derrick to 275. Tim Derrick to 75. You're on the clock.
All right, good hit. And she's going to leave distance. Actually, she got a double good hit, just in case you didn't notice that she hit the 2, hit the 1 just for good measure. All right, left distance, cue ball on the rail. Just about dead straight in on this 11, so if he's not careful, he could follow it in. So this is the biggest field in Western BCA history with the biggest payouts in Western BCA history. Biggest money added. $45,000 added, $176,000 plus total prize money. Over 900 players for singles, over 1,500 players for teams. I don't remember how many Scotch double entrants there were, but a bunch. Played on 80 tables. Rachel just checking her angle, see if she wants to just play for the 8 and a side, and yeah, she's let that cue ball get away a little. This is much tougher than she wanted. And watch out for that scratch in the upper right corner. That looks like the angle where that's where it's going. Yeah, there it goes. You need to shoot that little bit of draw. Just center follows, putting it right on that rail, right on that track, and unfortunately, that is lost the game. It was a nice shot. Okay, that's when Rachel's supposed to look at Dave and say, all right, you ready to start? That was still our warm-up game, right? Yeah, when I play someone, if I lose the first game, quite often I will say that, and every once in a while someone will get really confused. What do you mean? That was no, that wasn't What do you mean? No, that wasn't a practice game. We started right. It's funny. It's funny when you get them to fall for it.
Diamond Beach to table 39. Diamond Beach to table 39. You're on the clock.
All right, stripes look good if that 10 ball goes. Let's have a look at that 10. No, that 10 does not go, but it looks like the 8 does, so that would kind of lead me towards solids. Except for that 6 ball. That 6 ball is in a bad spot for solids. So with ball in hand, I think I like stripes, and can we start with the 10? Or start with the 14 and nudge that 10-8? Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Table 65.
Hanging in there. Just another day in paradise.
Yeah. Oh, but it is out there. Well, here too, you know, all these beautiful pool tables
Mm-hmm.
and all of our friends in here playing pool. And we get to sit over here and never miss a ball.
I missed a couple yesterday, remember?
No,
There was that combination that I missed.
Yeah. You weren't even going to shoot it, so you couldn't miss it.
But had I shot it, I would have missed it.
Yeah. So is this silver division?
This is silver division.
452, 462. Yep, and as you see here, guy and girl playing together.
Yep, I was just telling people this is the first time making history here.
Yep. They haven't even done this at Nationals yet. If it works well here, don't be surprised if you see it at Nationals in the future.
Yep. Yeah, so Fargo Rate says this is supposed to be a pretty even match, so let's see how the match turns out. I'm not promising that it's going to go hill, but it should be close.
Yeah. You're not going to promise?
Uh-oh, cue ball.
Danger.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. It's in.
Oh.
All right, these stripes are opened up nicely now for Rachel. Probably start with those two up that upper left corner and work my way down this way.
Yeah. Start with the, I probably start with the 15, then the 13,
Yeah.
just because, well, I don't know. If
I
the
don't
13,
think the 13 even goes.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it does not look like the 13 goes.
Yeah, it looks like she's planning on maybe running into the 6 ball here.
All right, that worked out.
Yeah.
Nice.
You shoot the 13 and get on the 11. That works because now she can cut the 11 in the side. The cue ball probably goes, maybe skims off the 7 or hits the 3 and leaves her on the 9 ball.
Yeah, just
You
don't
want
push
to
the 3 in front of anything. Oh,
Oh,
no.
she hit it so hard. She hits it a third that speed and she's perfect. I wonder if they have the payouts available yet for the singles.
So you saw the note about the silver Scotch
Yep.
doubles.
Well, it says Scotch doubles.
It was silver Scotch doubles. That was Margaret came over and gave that to me.
Okay, at 6 p.m.
That's for third.
Yep.
And then the platinum third place match is supposed to be at 4:30. I heard. I don't know if that's still the plan or not.
So that would be our next match, probably.
Possibly, if it's going to be on this table.
Well, of course it's going to be on this table. I heard they were rescheduling stuff off of this table to get those matches here.
Ah, okay.
That's where they belong.
Yes. I agree with that.
Yeah.
The people that are playing the matches probably agree with that.
And their loved ones that are at home agree with that. They have the whole contingent, some of them.
Yeah, those, the silver finalists, from Team Idaho.
Team Idaho's got a whole contingent. I think it's awesome. I'm almost a little jealous.
Almost a little. I know that I'm a lot. Having a whole group of people on there cheering for me, the whole family on there cheering.
How are we looking today? Is everything coming through nice and crystal clear? Kevin behaved while I was gone.
Yeah, that Randy Baker and Jackson McDonald match,
Yeah.
that was a good match.
Yeah.
Jackson started making a comeback, and it was some exciting stuff.
Yeah, well, I was here for a couple of games of it after I gave up the headset.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good match.
Yep. And Eddie Carrito defeated Dan Louie. I went to look up his thing. He's like, I don't know when I play next. They changed on me last night and this and that. And so I went and looked it up, and I'm looking for Edmund because that's his name, and they've got it as Eddie Carrito. I'm like, how are they going to keep his Fargo straight?
I don't know. In their database, do they have a list of aliases?
Possibly. All right, so what's Rachel going to do here? She's the striped one?
She's the stripes. She should be able to shoot this 9 in the bottom corner with follow. I think she can avoid the side pocket and then bring the cue ball down for the,
for the 12. She's playing safe.
No, playing safe. All right, that's good. She didn't tie up her 9, and she did tie up the 3, because I don't think the 3 goes now, but the 9 does.
It
So that's
doesn't
good.
look like it, yeah.
So that's good for her. Bad for Dave.
Cut the 1 ball in, let it roll just past the side pocket, maybe a little, to the diamond below it. Don't go all the way down table so you have angle to send the cue ball at that 9-3. Or he's got too much angle to do that. I just looked out there. I was like, yeah, that's not straight enough. Can you pinch it in off of the rail and off the back of the 9?
I don't know if that's available, but he can just, push the 3 up in front of the pocket.
Yeah, you can get Dan Liu to shoot it for you,
Yeah, probably just going to push the 3 up in front of the pocket, in front of the 8. Or in front of the 9. You just rearrange it a little.
It goes.
Oh, I didn't know that ball went. Nice try. Not sure what he was going to do with that 6, but that was a nice try.
Yeah. So Rachel's going to shoot this 10 ball in. She's going to try and run into the 12. Oh, now you just pocket the 3 with the 9.
Yeah.
Put her cue ball behind the 8. Maybe if she does, you shoot the 12 here, you can leave yourself the angle to play in behind the 8 from the shooting the 9-3.
Yeah, if she shoots that 12 to the upper right corner and just holds the cue ball there, yeah, she might be able to follow that, have the 9 follow the 3 in.
Yeah, and then be right there for the 8 ball.
And be right there for the 8. That's a possibility.
For the win.
FTW.
And if she, I was thinking, just pocketing the 3 and letting the cue ball, getting the angle to let the cue ball roll up behind the 8. And if you can call your ball, and if your ball goes, and you shoot the 8 down table or back up table.
Fired that ball in.
Yeah.
Here, probably just billiard the 3 because that leaves the cue ball in the jaws, which leaves it really tough for your opponent. Oh, hi there. How you doing?
And maybe the 9 ball blocks it. No, came over.
All right. That's a nice shot. 9 balls out in play.
Yep. Yeah, not on the end rail or near the 8 or anything funky. diamond and a diamond. You know, pretty good chances of making that ball from almost anywhere on a table, except
Yep.
for
Unless he gets the cue ball back under here, you know, like under the 8.
yeah. He's going to bank the 6 and bring the cue ball back under the
Under
short
the
side of the 8.
Yeah. Bank the 6 right back at him. Bring the cue ball around back to about where it is now. Leaving her tough on the 9. Should he miss this bank?
Oh,
that's
he
what he
hit it way too full.
Oh, is he going to get
Got it
safe? Is he going to get safe?
Is he going to roll in behind that 6? No, I think she's got it just barely.
Yeah, she's just barely. That was close, though.
Yeah. He was begging for a little love there.
Yeah, and almost got it. Waiting for a player on the other table.
I don't know how somebody's back arm can shake like that. Like, you know, his is worse than Brad Houston's. I don't know how you can do that and deliver it straight in pocket balls. Nice speed.
Nicely done. All right, tied up, 1 apiece.
Rachel's got a fan club over here sitting next to us cheering for her.
So Snoqualmie.
Snoqualmie.
There's a tournament coming up
June.
in June. This also has the men and the women playing together.
Yep, and this is not, you do not have to be a BCA member at all to play in this. It's open. No guys. No gals. Well, who's going to play?
Just pool players.
Oh, okay. And yeah, here's another, it's not out on the beach, but it's right up against the mountains. Snoqualmie Falls is a 5-minute drive down the road. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. I'm not biased at all, being that it's right outside Seattle. Right, cheerio. Cut the 6 in and break out the 2. Probably 10 ball, push the 3 out too. If she can run straight into the back of it, end up with a shot on the 2, and the 10 ball will push the 3 over.
Yeah, I'm just deciding if I'm still trying to decide if I like solids or stripes here. Because if she wanted stripes, she could start with like the 7-9 combination.
Yeah. Well, she's
and
shooting
then the 12, and then those other stripes come over. All right, she's rearranged the furniture, and that's pretty nice.
It didn't. The 10 didn't move the 3 like I thought it would, but yeah, broke out nicely for a shot on the 6.
Yeah, those solids are open nice.
She can, it's all right. She can roll forward for and then to shoot this 3 in the side from this 7 here. Although I don't know if she knows how to roll.
She does like to fire the
there
ball.
you go.
Yeah, she does.
She rolled the ball.
She knows how to roll the ball.
Yeah.
She doesn't fire everything.
She makes up her mind quick. She sees the shots quick. Being indecisive can kill you in this game, regardless of how good you play.
Think long, think wrong.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You think yourself right out of it, you know.
Talk yourself right out of the shot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, get out of there, cue ball.
Just undercut it. It's not getting that in there. Just undercut the ball.
Yeah, not a lot of lollygagging going on here.
Oh, no. I like that. The Joneses do, too.
Yes. In fact, everyone in the room appreciates that. Get this tournament back on schedule.
Yeah. Hey, I see Sandro over there playing pool.
Yeah. Hey, that stripe lined up for a dead combination. That was
Look at
nice.
that. So what if you just tap the 10 here and leave the cue ball wedged in between the 9-10 and line up the 9-10 combination?
Yeah, that's not a bad shot, but he wants to shoot.
I think I shoot.
That's a nice shot. Slow down, cue ball.
Slow your roll.
All right. Fortunately, he has that dead combination that he can make from almost anywhere.
He's playing the 12. Oh. Or now he can do that safe or just tap the 9.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to play position for a combination. But yeah, I like the safety there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing to win the match, win the game, not try, I like looking like a hero, trust me. I love those, hero shots, but I want to win. And
Nice
don't
shot.
go in there,
Don't
hang. Phew.
All right, now, in my opinion, the best way to get to the 8 from here is to cut the 10 to the left of the pocket. So you're hitting on the right with some right spin.
Come back.
Comes right back right towards him.
Might have put a little too much English on it or hit it a little full.
I was thinking, come to that right side railing out, around the first diamond under the side pocket. So yeah, he hit it fuller than I was thinking, but this worked out pretty nice for him.
Oh no!
Oh wow, no!
Wonder if he was thinking that he might scratch there. I don't think pocketing the ball there was a scratch there. I mean, you can always find a way to scratch.
I think he just rushed the shot and just missed it.
Yeah. We're doing a race to 5.
Yep, race to 5. Uh-oh.
Oh, this isn't an easy shot. Cutting this ball in is not easy. Almost on the rail.
Can I get Kevin Hall and Vanessa Robito to the tournament desk for table reassignment? Kevin Hall and Vanessa Robito.
Yeah, this shot's missable for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Kolowinski and Paul Whitehouse to the tournament desk for table reassignment. Adam Kolowinski and Paul Whitehouse to the tournament desk for table reassignment. Eric Whitmire and Jason Boyd to the tournament desk.
He's made it.
He's made it.
Nice
That's
shot.
a nice shot.
Assignment. Eric Whitmire and Jason Boyd.
All right, Dave regains the lead, 2-1.
Man, games aren't taking long at all.
I like it. All right, Dave with the break.
Hit him solid.
Yeah,
14's in the side? No.
Oh, and the 11 bobbled out of the corner, 14 bobbled out of the side. A couple of almosts. All right, I think I like solids.
Okay.
Actually, I know I like solids.
Yeah,
And
you
start
gotta
with that. Start with the 5 because the 5 does not go on the side.
To the tournament desk
cut it
for
down
table
past the
reassignment.
11.
Eric, I have
Or
a
even start with the
table.
2. Nah,
And you
no
want
need to
the
no need to start with the 2.
yeah, you need that 2 to break out the 7.
Oh, that's the 7. I thought that was the 15
That's
right
the
next
7.
to it.
No, the 15's behind the 8.
Oh, well that changes my mind a little bit.
I still like solids because if she gets, like the angle where the 5 ball is, you push the 13. The 13 probably hits the 4. You just don't want it to hit off the side of the 4 and end up in your way for the 7 ball again.
Or if you can get the cue ball down. I was gonna say cue ball down near that bottom left corner, cut the 4 in, and it goes. The cue ball goes to the rail and then into that
Yeah.
13-2, and spreads them apart.
Miss Rachel, she's not afraid to break balls up or do, stroke her the ball. I like it. Plays with confidence.
Definitely not lacking in the confidence department.
No, get over
Get
there.
out there.
Well, she can still see the 9 ball. I don't know if you want to cut this ball in or just try and play safe.
Yeah, that's an awfully tough cut.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to find a way to play safe and get my 13 out of there.
Although if she does go for the cut, and it's
Sure.
probably going to break out the 3, but I think she called the bank.
Oh, she called the
Oh,
cut.
did she call the cut? Okay, well, it'll probably break.
She overcut it.
Oh, had she not overcut it, it probably would have broken out the 13.
She's left Dave's shot here on the 3 ball. He could try and cut the 4 in if he felt like it. I wouldn't shoot this right now. Now you've taken away your breakout ball and you're in trouble. You can still use the 5 to break out the
Still
7.
use the 5.
But you've taken one chance away from you. You had a couple of chances when that 2 ball right beside it. You just wait till the angle's right.
Also, the problem with going into the 7 from the 5 is, that 13 is going to bank to the bottom rail and then right up in front of the 8.
Yeah.
Unless you hit it nice and hard, which if he shoots it now, it's going to hit it nice and hard and things are going to rearrange.
Yeah. Well, he's going to have to because he's moved the 6-3 to it's lined up for a combination. It's a little bit offline, but it's not that bad. Is he banking this or cutting it in? He's cutting it in. I don't like leaving this for last either.
Yeah, he did that the first game. He left his trouble for the very end and nearly cost him the game.
Yeah.
He did win the game.
That there is playing not to lose. That's just in case pull.
Now he's going to be forced to shoot his breakout ball.
Again. And roll forward, get the long of it, and yeah.
Yeah, from this angle, he could
He
have
coulda
had
got
had a breakout. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that was that's kind of like Plan C or Plan D, but it was an option. It was there.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe he was trying to get on the those breakouts and just over hitting the
Yeah.
balls. I don't know, don't know what he was doing. Stay up.
It's not going in.
Is she perfect on the combination for the 9 ball to break out the 13?
The 15's off the rail further than the 9, so this is
Yeah, she
not
has
an
to
easy.
shoot at the rail toward at the 9 ball at the rail.
Yeah, it's not an easy combination.
And I'm looking. Will the 9 ball go and hit that 7 or something out of the way if she makes this?
Possibly.
Nope, but she almost made it.
No, she's put her 15 in front of the 8.
That's a good result. Freezing again.
And if you just leave the cue ball like right about where the 5 ball is now, that way she can't see the. That's exactly what he's doing. So yeah, that's a nice shot. It even puts the 6 ball in front of the pocket. But what I was about to say is if leaves the cue ball by the 5, then she can't see her stripe in the corner and just says, yeah, good luck, have at it.
Yeah. What if she banks the 9 down and leaves him behind the 13? Behind the 13-7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go. What do you go for it? Shoot. Bank the 9 and break it out. Come on, Rachel. Don't do that, Rachel. Oh, she's banking it the other way. She's tall. That's in the heart. Okay.
Oh, don't hook her. Leave her a shot. Don't get her hooked.
Calling the 15. This looks long and she's putting a bunch of English on it.
Gonna go for the breakout after making the 15. Oh. Right. You can cut the 5 in and send the cue ball at this 7. And you got the 6 ball there as an insurance ball, so you have something to shoot at if you don't get a shot on the 7.
Insurance? You're selling insurance?
He doesn't like insurances. I don't need no stinking insurance.
To the tournament desk for table reassignment. Dymel.
Insurance is for suckers. Oh, he's got a bank. He's got a bank shot. Oh, I thought it was gonna.
Does he?
I thought it was gonna. I thought the cue ball was gonna come out.
He's still got a bank shot.
It's just not as easy now.
Yeah. Oh. I thought it was Prego. Or is that Ragu?
It's in there.
Uh-huh.
I think that's right. I think that's Ragu.
Bank it back under your arm. Let the cue ball go over behind the 13-8.
Yeah, just play safe here. Just about a half ball hit on the 15 with some left spin. Cue ball comes over under the 8 or 13. Or get behind the 8. That's a nice shot.
That's a nice shot.
Nice shot there, Rachel. Nicely done. See, she's got some moves.
Yeah.
She's played this game before.
2 rails right between them.
Not her first rodeo.
I think there's a line for the 2 rail kick right to the that end rail. Yep, and you got to spin it, but it's there. Don't need to like juice it up with a bunch of right, but you need to put right English on this.
I must be seeing the angles wrong because to me it looks like that 13's right in the way of the 2 railer. So I must be seeing it wrong.
No, there's just enough room, I think. Maybe, so if it is, you shoot the 3 railer and call it in the other corner.
Okay.
But yeah, I think there's room if you spin it.
Got a hit, but
he went for the 4 railer,
no.
the Chris Melling.
Got
Oh wait,
hit,
no.
rail.
That was the 4 rail bank, not the 4 rail kick.
Whoa, slow down.
Get down there.
Oh,
Drop.
no.
Drop. You dirty dog. And straight in, all he's got to do is pot this. And he's just off straight in. Some people have problems with that just off straight in angle.
Sometimes that shooting fast will catch up with you.
Yeah. And he's just got to tap this ball. I mean, it is out of the hole a little bit. But you just hit the right side of the ball and it's gone.
I mean, it's not frozen to the end rail, is it? I mean,
No.
it's in the jaws,
It's
right? Or
oh,
close enough where you can
close
just tap
enough.
it in.
Yeah, as long as you hit anywhere to the right-hand side of half.
Yeah, okay.
And that is 3 for Dave.
So we are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
I mean, we know there's so many other things you could be doing with your time, laundry, So thank you for watching.
All right, Rachel changing up where she was breaking from. She was breaking down the middle before, I'm pretty sure. Change it up, go for the second ball break. So, yeah,
Made
he's
a
made
ball.
a ball. Got a pretty decent spread on him.
Man, it would be nice if that 211 is wired to start with that. Unless she can get a breakout on the 2. Because, it's really the only thing that's a problem. So she's going to shoot the 13. What's she going to do with the 11?
Yeah, if she wanted stripes, maybe she should have started with that 211 combo to the corner.
Yeah. I know it's what if I was going to elect to shoot stripes, that would be what I would be trying to shoot first.
Right, she can draw back like around the foot spot area. Oh, she got there in a different
Yeah.
way than I was thinking, but that worked out. To get rid of that 12.
Can she draw back into the? If she was to draw this, could she draw back in and break out that 11? She didn't do it, but it looked like it might have been possible. And pool in general, but more 8-ball. You don't always get there, that exact angle you want. So when you make a ball, stop for a second, look at everything in the area to make sure that there is, all of a sudden an easier option has, route.
Yeah, so she's gonna have to use the 9-ball to break out this 11, either by playing the cue ball off of the 9 into the 211, like if she plays a 9 on the side, or she could even get on the 9-211 combination. Except that would free it up, but you take the danger of then the 9-ball's tied up. But I don't think she has a direct shot. I don't think she has a pocket for the 9, so the 9-11 combination might be the shot here.
What about the billiard?
Or the billiard. I didn't see what she called. I didn't see if she called it or if she's playing safe. Yes, maybe that 9 did have a path to the corner. I didn't think it did. She got the breakout on the 11, and Nearly made the 9, so it was a nice effort. Well, her stripes are out in the open should she get another turn at the table. If Dave doesn't run these out. It's cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anyone in the room that has gotten in the money and they want to get their payouts, Eunice will be in the back room for only 15 more minutes in the payout room. And if you're thinking you want to come back later to get it, that won't be possible because they're closing at 4. Payouts is open till 4 today. They will be back again tomorrow at 10.
Look out for that side pocket. That used to be my favorite shot to scratch on. I mean, not that I liked scratching on it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either dug in there too much or too much English. Or a little bit of both. And you got to pick one and one or the other and not both. You either use the draw to get there or the English to get there. And I always like to use both, and that was the result. Most of the time.
No, you can't start with a 9. You got to start with the 11. Because the 9 gets you to the 8. Start with the 11, like a cue ball just below the foot spot. 11 in the corner, cue ball, back cross table for straight in on the 9 to the bottom corner.
I think she's looking to just hit the gap between the 8-5 and cut the 11 in and come straight back over for the 8 in the same corner.
Yeah, that's
Or run
that's
into
the
the 5.
That's the hard way.
Maybe, maybe she's not good at coming back or doesn't like it. He just scratched on a similar, kind of a similar shot. Maybe she runs into the 5 here. Oh, no, shot it right into the point, did she?
Yeah.
But
Well,
what has she left?
She's left it tough.
Safe. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so what are we doing here?
Playing safe.
I'm looking for, just if you come off the 5, you try to keep up behind the 3. That's the obvious to me safe. I'm looking for something else. I'm looking for multiple options.
Bank the 5 back at you.
Kicking it to 3.
Or kick safe. Look at this kick safe.
Did
There
he-
you go. Then you want creative. There you go.
Did he just get her hooked on both
Yep.
of them? He did.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle.
That's a nice. That's a nice result.
Kick, calling the 9. Call something. Good hit. And she got well, he can shoot the 3 in. A little bit of back cut, but it's a decent result.
Ooh, that pipe is a swaying again. Let's see. Last time I played at Snoqualmie, I believe it was teams of 3 players.
Yes. Yeah, there are no core. It's not a core. It's three-man team, and in any round you can have more than 3 people on your team, but in any round your Fargo rates cannot exceed 1,500. And they've actually, like for this tournament, if you have alternates, and Rick will probably be doing the same thing. You have to confirm it, but that a higher Fargo rate player cannot replace a lower ranked Fargo player. Be like your sub, and like I'm playing, and then you come in and sub for me.
Mm.
You have to start with you and the best players in there, and leave your lower ranked as your sub.
So you can't bring in a ringer for your sub.
Yeah,
Hey, down in front.
a
That was a
couple of tall
nice
people
shot.
playing here.
Nice shot. Unfortunately, she's not going to have much of a shot on this 9. She could
Call it.
call it, hope it goes.
Yeah, and hangs, because the cue ball's going to come back down. And you don't leave a shot on the 5.
Yeah, try to leave the cue ball around that about where it is now, in that vicinity. Oh.
She tried to billiard it in. It's a nice try. Okay, money is up.
For the silver singles?
No. This is the elite division.
Oh. Oh, get off of it. So he's indicated he's playing safe. All right, this is not bad because it leaves kind of a funny angle. Yes, you didn't leave her straight in.
Y'all gotta clean up after yourselves. Seriously. Take it with you.
Throw away your stuff. What Rick Jones says.
Oh, just missed the bank. Unfortunately, that's going to leave a pretty nice layout here for Dave. Well, unfortunately for Rachel. Fortunately for Dave.
Yeah.
Guess it depends on your point of view.
Yeah, depends on who you ask. Perception is everything. And then there's location.
Which that applies to pool. Location, location, location.
Yes, it does.
Like right here, leave the cue ball in a location where you can reach it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, get out of there, cue ball. Hey, it's a shot.
She's got a shot.
It's a tough shot, and you can't really put much draw on this. So you take it's actually kind of a danger of knocking the 8-ball in with a cue ball.
The back cut.
Yeah. If you can't put any draw on this, you can only put follow. There is a danger of knocking in the 8-ball here. That was close. That was a nice shot there, Rachel.
Bounce off the.
That was a nice shot. All right, Rachel gets one back. All right, bad boys, you need to shorten your commercial. It's too long. By about
Cut 'em
half.
off.
By
Cut
about
'em.
by about half.
Cut them off. That's all you get. Play them during when they take breaks and when we
Yeah.
have breaks.
Yeah, it's too long to play between games. All right, he's made a ball. All right, Dave has elected to take solids.
Oop, excuse me.
And these solids are sitting nice. I think he wanted to come out maybe a little bit farther for the 4 or the 7, but he still has options. Uh-oh. As he left Rachel a shot. Oh yeah, that's the 9 ball out there out in the middle.
Okay, we're back. Alrighty.
Just had to have a quick powwow with
Adrian.
Ms. Beach.
Yep. And I'm over here getting all of answering questions too, and getting all the payouts ready for you guys because I know you're going to want to know this information, and you're not going to want to go look it up yourself.
Yeah, who can be bothered to go look it up?
So
now when you can just ask questions in the chat room and have people look stuff up for you.
I'm writing it down for us so that it's all right there, and we don't have to go and pull stuff up.
So it's already ready already.
Already ready for you guys, because I got you like that.
Because you're nice like that. I tell people, go look it up yourself, but you're nice like that. All right, well, the good news is she can see this 12. She might, can she bank it to that bottom right corner? I think that 5 might be in the way. I don't. I don't. Can she bank this cross side? Can she cross it without double kissing it? I'm terrible at bank shots, so I don't know. I wouldn't know. Maybe some people in the chat room that are actually good at banks can tell me if this cross side bank is possible.
Yes, it is. But you can't hit it at warp speed. You have to hit it at pocket speed. Oh, well, dang.
Oh, there you go.
Never
It's
mind.
possible.
And look at this rolling out for perfect. Oh, pretty much perfect.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I've only a shot. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I only ever see that shot done, at nice pocket speed, so. Is that you?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Nice.
Nicely done.
3-3.
That was exciting.
Nice out, Rachel.
Well, so far, Fargo 8, they kind of got it right. This is a close match.
Not again. Did Fargo... Mike Page, you got to stop doing that. People are going to get so tired of you being right.
Yeah, Bonnie Jones was saying that this is the most competitive tournament ever because of the Fargo rate.
Yeah.
That because of the Fargo rate handicapping, that it's the most competitive, but it's resulted in a lot of hill matches.
Yes.
Which doesn't help keep the tournament on schedule.
Yeah, no. Tournament directors don't like that, but it shows you, how competitive it is with this Fargo.
That was a heck of a bank shot.
Yeah,
That was a nice out. That was exciting. That was fun to watch. Whoops.
Ruh-roh.
That's the problem with that. That's the problem with the side break is, the second ball break is that cue ball can go just like that. Of course, with the head ball break, the cue ball can go right in the side pocket. So no break is without its problems.
Unless your name's Corey Deuel.
Or Shane Van Boening.
Yeah.
Rodney Morris, he hammers them pretty good and runs out a lot.
Yeah. Last set of monies for the singles being written down for y'all. And it's not all of it. I'm just going through till 5th, 6th. Nobody cares about anything that's, less than a few $100.
Hardly worth mentioning.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the comments, but I didn't hear the audio. Earlier today, someone was asking about how long has it been that it's ball in hand anywhere versus in the
I said
kitchen.
it's been at least 8 years.
Yeah, I was thinking like 8, 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I said at first. But I said, but a minimum of 8 years.
Yeah. And there's one and only one reason for them to have made that change, and that's to speed up tournaments.
No, well, that's what somebody said in the comments, that it speeds up the tournament.
Yep, that one little change, making it ball in hand anywhere versus behind the line.
So look at this 9, 11, 15, 10. I'm just saying.
9, 11, 15, 10. That looks not too bad.
I mean, it's crazy, but it's almost dead.
That's not bad. It looks like it's got a chance. And you're looking at it right at the table, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the monitor. You're looking at the table.
No, it looks dead.
It's got a chance.
No, I've become pretty adept at looking at the angles on the monitor too, but no, call the 10 ball. Kick
Well,
it.
I don't know if he can
Well,
get
he's
to
got
it
to
from.
kick it to the side rail. Kick to the side rail at the 9 and call that 10.
Yeah, because he's hooked from all the stripes. But yeah, he called the 9.
He's kicking 2 rails.
Yeah, he called the 9 up in that far corner.
Look at what.
He almost made the 10 accidentally. That's how dead it was.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's a good point too, Bernie. That ball in hand anywhere. Yeah, if someone scratches on the break, the incoming players can be at a disadvantage if they're forced to play from the kitchen, where anywhere gives them, the bigger advantage. But the reason for the change was to speed up tournaments and not for any other reason. And it has sped up tournaments.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, and but yeah, not punishing me for you scratching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's terrible on like when you go bar table rules where, your only ball is behind the line and your opponent scratches and yet they make you kick up and down table at it. It's like
Oh yeah.
why am I being punished for your idiocy?
No, oh, the guy did that to you at that tournament in on Goldenrod in Orlando.
Did I kick it in?
I don't remember, but he did it a couple of times. It was.
Yeah, that's a strategy where you do it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
I mean, in cases like that, I like some places play with the rule where if all of your balls are behind the line, you can spot one.
Yeah.
Some places play with that rule, but your average bar doesn't play with that rule. If you're playing just bar rules and
Yeah.
not any type of ball in hand rules.
Right. So, what division are we playing here?
We are playing Silver Division.
Silver 1 or Silver 2?
I don't know.
Well,
I can look it up real quick and tell you.
I was going to give some breakdowns of some moolah and tell you how many people there are playing in the bracket.
Looks like 2.
Silver 2.
Silver 2.
First place $1,915. Second place $1,355. Third $960.
Oh, get out of there.
$680, and then $480 for fifth, sixth. And there's 163 players in the division. So nice little payday for somebody in a day or two.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that they have a Silver 1 and a Silver 2. That they're just 2 separate tournaments instead of just having one big silver tournament. That's interesting.
It's because of the gap in the Fargo rate. They're trying to keep it to like 50 points or lower.
Yeah. And actually, Bill Henderson was actually up here talking with me about that a little bit between matches.
Good.
That the middle divisions, the silver, gold, and platinum, they're pretty tight, but the bottom division and the top division, they're pretty wide gapped.
Yeah.
The bronze for the bottom and the elite for the top. The elite for the top, there's more than 100-point difference between the bottom player in that division and the top player in that division.
Yeah, but that division was left open for anybody to enter. So that
Yeah.
with that.
But the bronze division is also similar.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can have somebody that's 200 and something, and or 100 and something, and somebody that's 300 playing.
And that's where Bill Henderson was saying maybe we should, use the fair match and handicap that division because there's such a wide range of Fargo rates.
All
right, Dave on the hill. So the other divisions where the Fargo rates are pretty tight, no fair match, just everyone plays straight up.
Yeah.
Within your division. But the divisions where there's a wide range, the bottom division and the top division, maybe used a fair match on that, is what he was contemplating. I mean, it's not his decision, but, advocating for it.
Yeah, they vote on everything. No one person makes a decision.
Right.
And what I really like is all of the new people in the last couple of years that have stepped up to take part in this league, because there's $45,000 added to this tournament. You go tell me where else in the country you're going to go to a regional tournament and find 45 any tournament. $45,000 added.
Yeah,
for,
not a pro tournament.
yeah, an amateur bar box tournament like this. It doesn't happen. Step up and take pride and ownership in your league. And a lot more people have done it in the last couple of years, and it has really flipped the switch for the Western BCA to probably be the leader in things to come in the pool industry, like this here,
Well, actually,
genderless singles.
Yeah, Western BCA is the leader when it comes to integration of Fargo Rate.
Yeah.
Because they were working with Fargo Rate and pushing forward a lot of changes in the infrastructure system that has caused Western BCA to be at the forefront of
Yes.
being at the very latest in the Fargo Rate technologies
Yep.
versus any other regional BCA.
Yeah, well, and it's because of their size. 1,400 members. No, it's got no
more than that.
4,000 members. There's going to be 1,550 people here when team event starts. They are 4,000 plus pool players in their membership.
And some of you out there that aren't from the region might be thinking, well, yeah, Western BCA, yeah, that you include California, you got lots.
Nope.
Yeah, so of course, you got California, you got lots of players, but no, that doesn't. Western BCA does not include California.
Washington, Oregon, part of Idaho, and they're branching out to BC, Canada next year. They do have players that come across the border and play, but they are actually starting one up there in BC next year.
Yeah, Western BCA is just the Pacific Northwest. Does not include California or Arizona.
Montana. Maybe they have one. No, I don't think so. But yeah. Anyway, back to the match.
Yeah, we got a good match going on here.
Yeah, we do.
All right, can she see that 2-ball?
Oh man, that's she can see it, but I don't think to make it. What about the 3-1? Can she see the 3-1? And if it doesn't go straight in, does it go? Oh no, it goes straight in. But I don't think. Oh man, that's tight for being able to see that past the 11. Also, I don't know if she's playing safe or if she's called this ball.
Hey, Rocky. I just saw you walk by here like 5 minutes ago. Where are you?
He was going somewhere to pull up the live stream because he sent me a message saying, "What's the link for the live stream?"
Rocky, the link for the live stream is railbirdstv.com. That's where you find us. Maybe I should post that in the chat room so everyone can see it.
A nice shot. Fired that ball right down the rail. Pardon me, 15 in the side, he says.
Actually, this is nice because it'll push that 11 out of there.
Mm.
Yeah, I think you would have had a shot on the 11 had that gone, which would put him in a nice position to close out the set, but gives Rachel a chance. She's still alive.
Players, please remember when you check the brackets to make sure you know what day you play. Once again, when you check the brackets, make sure you know which day your match is.
That's funny because Clay Belvar was over here just a bit ago and he thought he plays. Oh, wait, I don't play till tomorrow.
Yeah. You've never had that. You've never done that. You may have had it done to you, but you've never
I had
done
it
that.
done. Yeah, I had it done to me.
But we won't talk about that.
Thanks, sweetie pie.
You're welcome.
It's okay. It had a happy ending. I still got second in that tournament. Second or third? Third.
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 Yeah, damn Bobby Campbell.
Yeah, I forfeited my first match because someone told me I started on the wrong day, and
Almost completely out of the tournament.
almost forfeited my second match because I was so late getting here, and ended up coming all the way through the loser side and got third in the tournament.
That's right, because Chad was playing on here earlier when you left, and I come up here and I look over and oh, okay, well at least I know who Chad is, so that means I know who the other guy is too.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting it in, get in that hole.
She's left
Bad
him pretty.
six
She's
ball.
left him pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot the 10. Shoot, so you don't want to shoot and stop. You want to do a true stop shot, or not stop, center ball hit where it replaces, cue ball replaces the 10.
Yeah. Burt Kinnister, shot number 1.
Yep. I was talking about that the other day. Big stroke builder. See, he did just below center, and what people, as a stop shot and
Yeah.
not a center ball
Yeah,
hit.
Didn't stun it forward.
Yeah, it's got to roll over and replace the ball, and this is okay
Yeah,
too.
that's a good shot. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, you can draw it down, or even just roll it in and take the cut on the 8.
Yeah, he has a little bit of angle. He can draw back towards the 8, so
Yeah,
he's pretty good on this.
He's just rolling it in. He's not drawing it.
Just cinching the ball.
Yep. This 8 ball for the match. And this one here, if anything, you just barely undercut it because you can still rub that end rail and make the ball. If you overcut it, you can't make it. But I prefer just hitting it in the center of the hole.
That's the best way to make sure it goes in.
Like that?
Like that. All right. Nice shooting, Dave and Rachel.
Yes, good match.
All right, we will have more matches coming up right away.
It looks like the semis at 6 o'clock, maybe. Oh no, it's 4 or something now. We may have another one.
We might have the
4:30.
platinum. We might have the platinum Scotch doubles, but we'll go check.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be right back with more matches.